carbon footprint reflects the quantity of greenhouse gas emissions caused by a company or an organization. In practice, the carbon footprint can be measured by calculating 3 levels of emissions. The first level represents total emissions from fossil fuels, such as oil, gas, or coal, used in the company's day-to-day activities. For example, the electricity used in its buildings, the energy consumed by its machines, or the fuel burned by the company's vehicles. The second level is the sum of indirect emissions caused by the consumption or production of energy used by the company. For example, to power its production sites, a company may use green energy or fossil fuels produced by a coal-fired power station. The emissions from the coal-fired power station will be taken into account at this level. And finally, the third level is the sum of all other indirect emissions. For example, total emissions from the transport of goods and people in the supply chain. The carbon footprint of purchased goods can differ greatly according to whether they have been produced locally or transported by sea or air. Calculating the carbon footprint always makes a company more aware of its greenhouse gas emissions and encourages it to take action to reduce them. SRI fund managers focus their investments on the most transparent companies in terms of their carbon footprint. By investing in an SRI fund, savers reduce their investments in the most polluting companies and instead support the sector leaders promoting energy transition and green values. Investors have the power to encourage industries to adopt the practices that will best impact the environment. What about you? Are you in?